as you'd expect, a Super Bowl feel in this arena here tonight because the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, Conor McGregor, is back. The celebrities are out in droves, all of them to see the former two-division UFC champion, the notorious Conor McGregor.
The stars always come out when the notorious one steps in the octagon, and he's earned that right. He is the biggest star in mixed martial arts, not only in mixed martial arts, but in sports across all platforms. One of the best fighters the UFC has ever seen. Not only a great fighter, but a great spokesman, a great salesman, and a guy that people always want to see.
And DC, we know you move that celebrity needle, but you don't move it like Conor McGregor.
Not like the notorious one.
We talk so much about his star power and what he has done for the sport, and rightfully so, that sometimes we don't spend enough time talking about just how skilled a fighter this is when it comes to distance management, the striking skills. We'll see how it goes for him here in the return tonight. All right, so here he is representing the American Kickboxing Academy, the inimitable KHABIB Nurmagomedov, and this guy makes his way to the octagon, DC. You run out of time setting up everything he's accomplished, but he always puts that status as an undefeated fighter and UFC champion on the line. He will do so again here tonight.
The moment he walked in the AKA, you understood that there was something special about Nurmagomedov. He was a guy that was always listening. Although he spoke no English, he was always listening and paying attention to try to learn and how to improve himself. And the moment he stepped foot in the gym, he was just open to each and every lesson, and now it's showing over the course of his UFC career. He was undefeated going into the UFC, and he has only built on that and become a champion, one of the most well-rounded fighters in all of the UFC.
You know, your college wrestling teammates have told me when you showed up at Oklahoma State, you didn't speak English either.
No, I didn't. It was all Southern Creole accent. It was all, hey, my boy.
Right. Well, your English is now very proper, and so is KHABIB's, and he's back on the proving ground here tonight, again, trying to prove himself as one of the pound-for-pound greatest fighters on this UFC roster.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 22 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, KHABIB the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Ready, fight. You ready? You ready?
All right, so the rematch is upon us. KHABIB Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Gotta think both sides might change some things up here in advance of this second round.
You have to make adjustments if you're going to be successful in a rematch. No 2 fights are the same, so you have to approach it as if you guys have never fought before. I know the Nurmagomedov camp has made adjustments.
Really using his reach advantage there with that man, DC. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big punch from the clinch. Big punch lands. Oh, what a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Sit right here.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh! He's got a... Oh!
he's got the choke. No, actually goes to an inverted triangle to try to get the finish.
Then he's out. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Nurmagomedov. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Nurmagomedov. McGregor's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Nurmagomedov's has got full mount now. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Trying to set up a submission now.
He's attacking armbar now.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. This fight, folks, you see he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. So back to the stool, mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
All right, buckle up, here we go. Round two, KHABIB Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
So as we pull up some numbers here for you, 29 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor. And the accuracy rate, by the way, if you're scoring at home, 47% to this point in the fight against KHABIB Nurmagomedov. And they separate. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, beautiful cut. And there comes the separation now.
Again, back into this position.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Oh, collar tie. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Just misses there with the left.
Good stick. Nice leg kick.
Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight KHABIB, but you better be very wary of his stand-up. He's developing his skill every single day.
A little single collar tie there.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, side control now. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Nurmagomedov's going for an arm here.
Oh!
finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. And that will do it.
Yo, wow. That was nasty.
Yeah, you've got to admire the focus and the commitment to getting the finish. You could tell he was in hot pursuit of that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it, so he sets it up beautifully, lets it materialize almost organically, and ultimately gets the desired result. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, KHABIB NURMAGOMEDOV.